Okay, so today I will be talking about cash games strategies, the second part of my three-part series. Alright, so today we're going to talk about pre-flop when playing cash games. This really just pertains more to online because live is a lot more unpredictable and much more better players just play online because they can play a higher frequency of hands, which means there will be more variance, but in the long term, if you're playing good strategy poker, you'll be able to win. So choose hands that have high hand rankings, which means things to the top of your range, which would be pocket pairs, tens plus, ace king, ace jack, ace queen, suited aces above ace seven, so ace seven suited, ace not eight suited, ace nine suited. All these hands should be raised pretty much from any position, especially because a lot of cash games are played six max. So that goes to my second thing, which set mine when you have the right price to call. So say you're sitting there under the gun +2 and you have pocket fours and under the gun +1 raises to two big blinds. So that means there's 3.5 big blinds in the pot, which means if you call 2, you have the chance to win 5.5, which means that's a good price to call. But if you're sitting in the small blind and under the gun +1 raises to 2, and then under the gun +2, 3 bets to, I don't know, 6 big blinds, and then the button 4 bets to 20 big blinds. If you call 20 big blinds right there, you don't have the right price to call. Also, you never know what the original raiser is going to do. You get back jam on you, and then you're sitting there with pocket forwards, and you don't know what to do. Not worth it. Third thing is don't limp. So never just call pre-flop. You want to be raising. You want to be being aggressive. Which brings me to my fourth point, which is 3-bet relentlessly. So what a 3-bet is if someone raises before you and then you re-raise, that's 3-betting. Hence the name 3-bet. And this will make you take down more pots pre-flop, which means you don't have to play post-flop. And yeah, it's profitable in the long term. And post-flop, there's a lot more strategy to speak on. I definitely haven't mastered it myself, but this is where playing deep in cash games is really hard because a lot of people don't follow the same rules as like really good players do for the pre-flop ranges, only playing the best hands. So post-flop, try to be the aggressor still. You wanna be betting and you want to be check raising and you want to be doing all these things post flop to get the most action and also to take down pots without having to get to the river. That's the biggest thing. You don't want to have to get to the river to win your pots because if you can bet, they will fold and that's still a win. So this brings me to my second thing, which is trap if your hands don't need protection. So trapping is pretty much just when you flop a really good hand and you know that there's only a couple cards in the whole entire deck, which can make your hand way, way worse than it actually is and make it a losing hand. So then you trap, you check, and you let the other person do all the betting, and hopefully you'll try to bluff you off your hand. That is all.